Preston Innovations have brought out a new feeder. Here it is. It's the new Banjo XR feeder. I want to know what it's all about. And I'm guessing, as you've clicked on this, you want to know. Just while the titles are rolling, please do me a huge favour and just hit that subscribe button and you'll get all the notifications in future when I put other videos up. And also, head over to Instagram and give me a follow. It's at BigBirdFTF, First Time Fishing. Anyway, let's roll the titles. Hi guys and welcome to First Time Fishing with me, Big Bird. Now, they've only gone and done it, haven't they? They've only gone and done it. Like, looks a little bit like they've copied some of the other feeders that are, you know, from other manufacturers. Basically, they've incorporated some alloy along with some plastic. Now, the first thing that I see with that is it makes it very heavy on this end. But it's very cleverly weighted because I've thrown this thing on the table. Every single time I've thrown it, it's landed that way up. Now, if ever you need guarantees that it's going to land that way up once you've casted it, they seem to have got it right with this. And this is a large size. They've got a medium. That's with the large. And they've also got a small as well. They are. Don't really know what I'm going to use that for, really. Maybe winter. I'm just more interested in these two. So, what's the rationale behind them? The rationale is that you pop some, I don't know, some ground bait or some micro pellets, 2mm micros that you've had soaked. You press them into there. Normally, you have a mould, unless you have the Guru hybrid feeder, and then you're using your thumb to push in your micros. These come with these shifty new little moulds. And that's the large, and that's the medium. And basically, let's just use the large for now. Basically, you put your micros in here, you get your feeder, and you pop your feeder straight onto there. But it'll sit a bit proud because you've got your micros in. And then you squeeze it down, squeeze it as hard as you can. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then, literally, you squeeze that down and it pops it out. That's quite clever, that is. It's quite clever and it pops it out. So, it's clever. I think it's better than the Guru mould, to be honest. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I've had a couple of the Guru hybrid feeders. The alloys have, like, broken, especially if I've used them a fair few times. This, it just feels so better made. It's just, it feels so much more substantial. The alloy is thick around here, and then they've incorporated plastic on these parts here, which makes it light on those areas. But they're strong as well. It's strong. It just feels more stable. So now they come with the detachable stems. So you take the lid, you take your lid off just here. That'll be through your line, and then this little bit pops out. You just literally push it out like this. And basically the idea is that your line is through this part and comes out of here, and you can literally move that along your line, and then you can move your feeder off. And you can pull your feeder off the line. Interchangeable. And then if I wanted a bomb, they're interchangeable bombs. You can then just slide that onto the line and put it onto your stem. Now, if you're fishing a venue where you're not going to want to fish a medium, and you can go up to a large, you can switch it over, no problem whatsoever. It's literally just pull it out, take it off the line, put the new one on, and switch it back on. Elastic stems. The elastic stems, this is something that has really made me great. Really made me great. No one seems to have matched the Guru X-Safe stem. No, the Guru X-Safe stem, the way that they're designed is the stem goes through the feeder as per normal, and there's a piece of elastic in there. Now this part attaches to your line up here, the top of the elastic, and then your hook length attaches to the bottom. But the thing is, if you break your line up here, the elastic can come out and the fish is free. And a lot of commercials, a lot of fisheries are allowing you to use the X-Safe system. Preston just haven't done it. Now, I don't know whether because there's a pattern or anything like that, or they're not allowed to yet, but nobody else has taken it up on it. And I was thinking, if only I could fit an X-Safe stem into this. Actually, I have tried it and it's too loose, but I've got another idea. I might do another video for that one. Anyway, the moulds are great. These look great. They feel great. They feel substantial. They're about £1 more than the Guru feeders, because they seem to be the market leaders at the moment. But I'm liking these. Now, I used this at my last match. I thought I'll give it a go. They'd literally been out 2 days in the tackle shops, and I thought I'll give it a go. And I had an island in front of me, I reckon about 40, 50 yards. So I had my 10-foot feeder light, which you'll see in a video shortly. And I was just casting it out, chucking it out onto the island. But it was attracting fish. It was reliable. But for me, it's how it casts. How does this thing cast? And that's what probably a lot of you are wondering. How is this thing going to cast? But the one thing that they claim is that these can fly dead straight. I'm no professional. If you got Jamie Hughes or Des Ship like chucking them out or something, it's, you know, it's probably going to be more accurate. But for someone like me, how much more accurate is it? My casting, it's here or there sort of thing, really. I can cast in a sort of similar area, but it all depends what I'm casting. So I thought, to see how they cast, why don't I go and set myself a little challenge? And bear with me here. I thought, I'll go at my local park, I'll get a target, and I'll see how straight it flies with the camera. I'll show you the footage. Here it is. Right guys, here we are at my local park. So basically, this is the equipment that I've bought. I've got my rod, Free Spirit Feeder Light 10-foot CTX, Daiwa TDR reel. If you have a look down here, I've got a washing basket, a camera stand. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up that end and I'm going to try and cast and see how Preston Banjo XR feeders, they fly as straight as they say they do. So let's try it. Come on then, big bird. Right, so I have clipped up. I'm not this superhero that can cast in the same place every single time. So let's see how straight this thing flies.
I'm huddled up and I'm freezing here, just shaking like a leaf. There's no insulation, winter's like a thief.
Wow. Let's go back to the house and discuss the findings. These things, I was so impressed with how straight they were flying. All of that, I measured it at the end. They're all within ½ a metre of the basket. Like, I'd obviously clipped up, so I'm getting my length right all the time. But they were within ½ a metre. Now, I ain't a master caster or anything like that. But for me, literally, I'm having a look at where I'm going to cast. I'm pulling it back and I'm launching it. And it is going exactly where we sort of want it to be going. Now, in a match situation, if I can have all my bait all within a metre of each other, your fish are going to home in on it. It's going to be deadly. So hopefully that's helped you to have a bit of confidence in these. But I would so recommend just trying them. Just try them. And let me know in the comments below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And please, 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 before you click on another video, hit that subscribe button. I've hit 500 subscribers, which, you know, I'm buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Anyway, best of luck with all your fishing this weekend coming up, and let me know how you get on. Go and get yourself one of these, give it a go, it's good. Anyway, catch you soon, and tight lines.